What's up guys, it's Card Games here, and today I'm bringing you my Fire King deck profile. If this video gets a good number of likes, I'll have over the next week a Fire Fist and Fire King deck profile, where I use Gorillas and Grunixes just to block my opponent's cards on the field. But yeah, I'm going to get straight away into the deck profile right now. And this is a March 2013 ban list deck profile, by the way, where I use mod warnings and stuff. Okay, we play 3 Fire King High Avatar Grunix. Grunix is just a really good card, helps destroy your opponent's cards, and I'm playing it at 3 because if you draw 2, your onslaught plays are pretty much dead. That's why I like 3. I play 3 so I can have them in the deck, not in my hand, surprisingly enough. People like play 2, I play 3, and that's pretty much why I like it. And Sacred Phoenix, lots of people like saying, why don't you play Sacred Phoenix, like 2 Grunix and 1 Sacred Phoenix? 1 Grunix destroys monsters, which is really the big thing. If I'm playing against Chaos Dragons and they have back row, if I'm playing against Chaos Dragons, they're not going to have back row, so that Sacred Phoenix is initially dead for the first game of the matchup. So I have to side it out, and 2, you never put the Grunix in the side deck, so you only have 2 targets, and if you draw 2 of them, your onslaught plays are pretty much dead, which can end up costing you the match. So you'd either play 3 and 1 Sacred Phoenix, or just 3 Grunix, and I play 3 Grunix. Sacred Phoenix only comes back on your next turn, 1, so it's not going to come back in your opponent's turn, and also it destroys your spells and their spells, when Grunix just destroys all monsters on the field. Because monsters aren't as vital, because other cards because all my monsters effect activates when they blow up, apart from Flame of Fire Dog. And plus Grunix is stronger, which is why I like it. The deck's built around it. I don't know, you don't really need the Phoenix. And then we play 3 Barong. Barong is just probably the best Fire King, or second best Fire King, coming under Grunix. In the way that has 200 defense. It's a Beast Warrior. It searches any Fire King card from the deck, and yeah, it's a level 4. So why else would you want to play 3? It's just a really good card. Then we play 2 Tenkis, 2 Kirin. Sorry, Kirin is just it's an alright card. I mean, if you open up with this, it's pretty cool. If you don't open up anything else, but usually this card has saved me games. I mean, the fact that people always forget you don't have to just set this card. When your cards are destroyed, you can special summon, like if you have 2 in your hand, 2 of them, and you just overlay. So it makes some pretty good combos, which is why I'm running 2. I didn't like 3 after a while. I thought it was a bit cloggy, so I bumped down to 2, and 1 was just not enough in my opinion. Then we play 2 Flame of Fire Dogs. My reasoning for 2 Flame of Fire Dogs and not 3 is because this card isn't your win condition of the deck. Sure, it makes good combos, but I don't think it's vital at 3, because you can go so many games without drawing 1 Fire Dog and still win the game. But it makes good synergy with the deck, which is why I'm playing 2. And the next card, this card is one of the best cards in the Monster lineup. 2 Wind Up Rabbits. Wind Up Rabbit is a really good card. It's a Beast Warrior, and so is Barong, which make them all Tenki targets. And I play Tenkis in the deck, by the way, 3 of them, because I have 5 targets for 3 cards, which is really good. And typically what I like to do is Tenki into Wind Up Rabbit, and people think I'm playing Wind Ups when I'm actually not playing Wind Ups whatsoever. I'm just playing 2 Wind Up Rabbit, because Wind Up Rabbit, with Solemn to 1, Wind Up Rabbit is a really good card, and it can dodge everything. Like if I want to play an Onslaught of the Fire Kings, I'll just banish my rabbit. and then just play Onslaught of the Fire Kings. And plus it can dodge my Grunix attacks. My Grunix, which makes this card instantly amazing, because it works so well with the deck in the way that it can dodge and make your Onslaught plays live. And plus it's 1400 attack. With Tenki, it bumps up to 15. A rabbit that can never die, basically. So that's why I really like it. Just a really good anti-meta card, and it's a good stun card. The last card is 2 Veilers. This is purely it's pretty good against 6 Samurais. I prefer Maxi against 6 Samurais, but I think Veiler's pretty good in Veilering the I can't remember the card. Sorry. and Fake Veil is really good. This card is vital against Fire Fists, which is why I play it. And I think more people are going to start playing Fake Veil sooner than later, in my opinion, because I think it is going to become a really important card. Because I don't know, Vikings feel a bit like Insectors in the way that they can just pop anything and have a bad Chaos matchup. Also, which is quite funny. Alright, that's for the monsters, 14 monsters I believe. For the spells, we play 3 Onslaught of the Vikings. You have to play 3. 3 is crucial in the deck because this card first turn this card is amazing. Makes your Grunix come out and destroys at the end of the turn and makes its effect go off. It just makes your hand so much more consistent. If you open this, it doesn't matter what the rest of your hand is. You're typically happy or in a good situation. Then we play 3 Circle of the Vikings. I have tested builds where I've played 2, but I don't know. I like 3 Circle of the Vikings just for the simple reason that when my card's destroyed, I can make this play really live. With the 2 Grunix combos, where the Grunix is destroyed, comes back, and the other one comes back and destroys it, and you have an infinite loop of just destroying cards on the field, which is where I really like Circle of the Vikings. But you could play 2. I like 3, so that's why I'm playing 3. Then we play 3 5 Formation Tenki. This card's really good. I never doubted how good 5 Formation Tenki is. I just didn't like the fact that I only had 3 targets. So I was either playing 1 Tenki or nothing, basically, maybe 2, but tested out 2 and it was dead, so I didn't really feel the need for it. But now that you're playing Rescue Rabbit, you activate this first turn, you never think you're playing Windups when you add a Windup Rabbit to your hand. You just summon it, and then next turn you can just go crazy with your Grunix plays. And then we play 3 Forbidden Lance. Lance is a really good card in the deck, and I replaced this with one of the Phantom Beasts just for the simple fact that warnings to 1, and this card just stops my bottomless trap holes. And because I'm playing 2 Flame of Fire Dogs, I didn't feel the need for one of the Phantom Beasts because that card comboed really well with Flame of Fire Dog, but it's not your win condition of the deck, which is why I opted to take it out. Then we play 2 MSTs. I don't feel the need for 3 because I'm playing Lance. This is really just to target back row like Macro and D-Fish if they're maining them, or like get a Solemn Warning or something. And the Trinity, Heavy, Reborn, Dark Hole. I'm even thinking of taking out Dark Hole just because Grunix can destroys all monsters on the field, so it's a Dark Hole basically. But I'm not sure. And Heavy Storm, that's a Sacred Phoenix. It'd be quite fun if they released another card that has the Monster Reborn effect in a fire card. So that runs up the card. That runs up the spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 17. Yeah, 17 spells. It's a 40 card deck, by the way. On to the traps. We are playing the Solemn Brigade, both Warning and Judgment. Just really good and really important against so many matchups that I think you need to play to in almost every deck now. And then we play 2 Torrential Tribute. Torrential is just a really good card and sets off your combos, and yeah, just a really good card for clearing your opponent's cards, so, which is why I like it. And then we play 2 Bottomless Trap Holes. This card's really good against the Mirror Match and so many other matchups that I think it's initially a staple in the deck right now. And then we play 2 Compulse. I played Compulse because I really wanted another card against the Mirror Match, and if you and the Compulse is really good because you can bounce the Grunix to the hand, and that does a lot of damage because no one wants a Grunix in the hand. It's one of the worst things because Yank shit isn't out yet. So for now, 2 Compulses work really fine and really good. Just I've drawn this card at the right time so many games, like when I'm playing against Larvals and my opponent went first turn Red Nova Dragon. I was like, okay, I had a Compulse and I just bounced it to his hand, which was really lucky because I think I would have lost the game otherwise. And then the Raigeki Break. I play Raigeki Break just 1 this time. People like Sacred Phoenix, I like Raigeki Break. Just 1, just simply because of the fact that the Grunix can be dead, but that's really it. The deck's really consistent now, which is why I like it, because Wind Up Rabbit just makes the deck pretty good, and me going to rank 3s and crazy combos can be done really easily, and I think this is only good when you draw the odd Grunix in your hand. So that's why I play 1. And if people like Sacred Phoenix, it's up to them, but it's personal preference. Yeah, 9 traps. 4-card deck. I'm gonna quickly just go into extra deck. The slide deck is still in progress, so I'm not gonna go over it. Okay, we're playing 1 Wind Up Zen Mains, 1 Leviathan Dragon, 1 Tempo, 1 Acid Golem, and 1 Leviathan. Zen Mains is really good. It has a pretty good combo with Circle of the Vikings, because Circle of the Vikings requires you to destroy a card. So if you play Circle of the Vikings, get your Grunix back on the field, destroy Zen Maze, and Zen Maze will just have to detach because it's a fire. It's a card that won't get destroyed, and it's because fire makes Circle of the Vikings life. So it's a pretty good combo right there. Leviathan Dragon just for certain situations where you need to detach it instantly when you have it. Otherwise, typically I'd be going for an Acid Golem just because it's stronger. Then Tempo, this card is the Zen Maze killer, which is why you play it, and good against quite a good number of Xyz out there because they're getting stronger. Like Big Eye, it's pretty good against Big Eye. And Leviathan Dragon, just in case your Baron or something gets bottomless, or if you're playing against windups and they have the Wind Up Rabbit, you could just Levia into their Wind Up Rabbit, which is pretty good. And then we play for the rank 4s, playing Utopia. Pretty standard, you just need it sometimes to stop negations. Playing Maestroke. Maestroke's pretty good. This card I usually go into just because it can survive a Grunix hit. Going to Popular Operative. This card's really good. I really like it. Good against Zen Maze and stuff. And also, Black Ship of Corn isn't legal in the UK, which is why I'm not playing it. Then we played Gemlight Pearl. This is just a good card when skill drains on the field. And yeah, it's 2600 B that can get over Utopia. Still Storm Roach. I like going into this when I'm playing against Chaos Dragons because that matchup can be a bit crazy at times, especially if they get the Red MD loop. Then we play Ganga Cowboy. This card's good for just stealing games, really. Abyss Dweller, really good against Murmels. I think it's pretty crucial against Murmels. Merrowgeist, just a really good card. Then the Shockmaster and Helio. Shockmaster because it's staple, and Helio just because you are playing level 8. So yeah, that rounds up the extra deck. I hope you guys like this video. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. Cheers guys for watching. Adios.